Hi Owen, welcome to the post-match press conference. I have a few questions for the media for you, starting with Sports Kida. Did you change the approach in the game, or did the East Bengal's change in approach to the game rattle your plans?
No, nobody rattled anybody's plans. We started the game very well. We've conceded a soft corner, we had possession, we've gotten the ball away cheaply, and from the resultant corner, obviously the boys had a great header and given them obviously a goal advantage. So, people have a tendency to summarise games because of how the result is. If you actually analyse the game, there was nothing in the first half. We're pushing on, trying to equaliser. Second half, we looked comfortable. We looked the team as much as East Bengal hit in the counter attack, and then we've given such a bad pass away to gift the second goal. We've done that a few times now, and those mistakes, it's difficult to recover. That being said, we picked ourselves up, showed great spirit, great character, and we were the driving force, pushing on, obviously keeping players forward. Scored a good goal at the back post, and then had other chances. And if you talk about being rattled, there was an absolute stonewall penalty at the end. So, if you're given that penalty, you're actually going away, probably 2-2 with still a couple of minutes to go. You can actually probably not win the game because we had the ascendancy. So that's disappointing to take. Did we play as well as we have been prior in the Odisha game? No, but we still did enough to get something from the game.
Next question from the bridge, Owen. You've dropped points in each game after going down in the first half. What might be holding your team back to mount a winning comeback?
No, I think we've got enough spirit, as we've seen. I think what we certainly can't do is what we did there. We did it in the North East game as well, if you remember. 1-0 down, one charge of the game, pushing on to equaliser, and we make a terrible mistake. That happened against North East. We found ourselves 2-0 down, come back in again at 2-1 and pushing on as we did tonight. So yeah, there's certainly things to work on. Certainly players need to take more care of the ball, but that's an ongoing process. There's some young players there, and we'll look to give them that encouragement, and hopefully they improve as we go.
Do you think the reactionary goal came a bit too late in the game?
Well, no, there's certainly enough time. I think we had 5 minutes of normal time plus 5 added. There was plenty of time to get equalised, and we should have had, because we had 2 or 3 great balls across the face of the goal. We should have had a stonewall penalty. So, of course, you want to score earlier and you want to be in front in games, but when you're not, you've still got to keep showing that spirit, which we showed. In every game we play, we're in. There's been a vast improvement, obviously, from last year in terms of Jamshedpur. We're never out of a game, we're always in there competing, and we will get better as we move forward. Young Boriss came into the game, young, exciting player, did well when he came in, and we'll continue to get those young players that we can bring on and look to challenge as we move ahead.
ANI asks, do you feel East Bengal got a bit too comfortable for most periods of the game while you were trailing 1-0?
No, I think East Bengal have some wonderful players. I mean, some of those boys have played at the very highest level. So when they're 1-0 up, of course, they can try and hit you in a counter-attack. And they've got very good players in Steinman and McGomba and Pilkington and Bright and Fox and, some of the young Indian players that did very well for them as well. So they've got some good players. So you have to be respectful of that. But from our point of view, we know we can play better. That being said, we certainly should not have lost the game tonight. We did enough to take something from the game.
While Hartley and Eze have been amongst the goals, do you think their solidity at the back has diminished in any way?
No, I mean, the first one is from the corner. It's nothing to do with those lads. We're beating a near post zone that should have been better dealt with. And the second one is we've given a cheap ball away, and I think it was Pilkington who got the shot away. So, those two lads, certainly, we've just come off 3 clean sheets. So, I don't know who's asked the question, but they've obviously not given much thought to it.
While you've put a lot of faith in Farooq, do you think he might be better utilised on the wing and Isaac in a more central position?
No, Farooq can play anywhere. Farooq's a fantastically talented player, and he'll continue to improve. He'll go on to be, I'm convinced, he'll be one of the best Indian forwards in the league. There's no doubt about that.
Last question. What do you make of Boriss's first game, and why did you sub out Narendra for Ricky?
Yeah, we made the change at left back. We wanted something fresh. Our out ball was the 2 full-backs, so we wanted better use of the ball, and for Ricky to push higher up. Narendra's more of a natural defender. That being said, Boriss was terrific when he came in. Young, exciting, he's going to get better. The kind of players we love working with. You're a faster, dynamic, he's very positive, and I thought young Boriss did very well.